It is so difficult to adjust to teaching online while being a good mother.
Be patient until this pandemic is over.
Coming up later, Street Sparkz. Keep watching. Hi Sparkers, welcome to Dun-Hamz Spark. I am Mrs. Spark. We hope that you have been sparking beautifully every day in every way. COVID-19 has printed into our lives, changing the complexion of just about everything around us. Today we continue our COVID-19 feature with a sensitization with our registered nurse, Patricia Ricketts.
Hello everyone, my name is Patricia Ricketts and today I'll be doing a brief sensitization on COVID-19. Welcome! Okay, COVID-19 is a newly found strain of the coronavirus that is said to affect the respiratory system and also causes respiratory infections in human beings. Coronavirus. Well, I'll be telling you a little bit more about COVID-19 and how it operates, how to prevent and control contracting this virus. Signs and symptoms of COVID-19 includes having a temperature of 38 degrees Celsius or above, which we might consider to be a fever, which we do consider to be a fever, dry cough, and extreme tiredness. This virus is transmitted through droplets, for example, sneezing and coughing, discharges from your nostrils, or saliva droplets. Complications of COVID-19 include pneumonia, acute respiratory failure, and also organ failure, for example, kidney failure or liver failure. All age groups can be infected with COVID-19, and it's very important for us to pay attention and take notes where this is concerned. However, we focus mainly on two groups who are at a higher risk of contracting the virus COVID-19. The elderly, persons who are ages 60 and above, and also individuals who suffer from underlying conditions, for example, asthma, cancer, cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and the list goes on. How do we prevent and control COVID-19? Yes, this is what we want to know. Alright, so first, and I'm going to emphasize on this, the first method in infection control is hand washing. Ensure that you wash your hands as often as possible. And I feel like I want to preach. Anyways, so I'm going to briefly show you how to wash your hands properly. We sing the happy birthday song when washing our hands. Just ensure that we lather our hands long enough to get rid of at least 99% of the bacteria that lives on our hands. Yes? So we wet our hands, gather our soap, we place our hands together and rub like this, vigorously if you must. Then we go in between our fingers like this. Ensure that you get those thumbs, back of your hands, don't forget, because we need to completely wash our entire hands. Then we move to our wrists. Never forget your wrists and you rub fingertips. So we place our fingertips in the palm of our hand and we rub like this. And then we rinse. You will then repeat the process with your hand sanitizer. So ensure that you get the correct amount or a proportionate size of hand sanitizer in your hands to repeat this process. Secondly, wear your mask. It is very important for you to practice wearing your mask at all times, especially if you're out in public or if you're interacting with other persons. Remember, when you're removing your mask, never touch the front of your mask. Just remove from behind your ears and discard in a closed bin. Do not use your hands to touch your mouth, your nose, and your eyes. We do not want to see that. We don't. Because yes, we know we practice to touch our eyes, our nose, and our mouth on a daily basis, but we don't want to see that practice happening. Disinfect highly used areas. For example, your doorknobs, your light switches. Disinfect those on a daily basis if possible. Also, social distance. Stand 6 feet apart if you must interact with someone, and ensure that you are wearing your mask and also that person is also wearing their mask. Avoid large gatherings. It is very important that you avoid crowd mass gatherings in this pandemic. If you must go out, ensure that you group your activities to lessen the amount of time that you may need to go out in public. Also, never forget to take your vitamins and rest well. Take your vitamins and rest well. So, this pandemic can be controlled and we lessen the amount of cases that may occur on a daily basis. Keep you safe, keep your family safe, keep your community safe, and keep Jamaica safe. So it has been my pleasure to share with you briefly on COVID-19 virus. The list goes on and on about the things that I could have spoken about today. However, I just want to point out the main points that we need to practice on our everyday basis and living as Jamaicans to control this virus. So, wash your hands, social distance, wear your mask, stay home, take care of you, take care of your family, take care of Jamaica. Wobble.
Sparkers, we're taking it to the streets today, and we want to hear from you, our people. How are you coping with COVID-19?
Hi, my name is Kodern. Coping with COVID-19 is a regular routine now. The fact that I still have to be at school, all I have to do is practice social distancing with my classmates. Wash and sanitize my hand regularly and be patient until this pandemic is over.
How Corona treat you out here?
We don't really treat with nobody because we don't really see nobody with none yet.
Okay.
We don't really see nobody with none, so we don't really worry about it. We just left everything in our God hands.
Yeah.
Right now, we are alright.
Okay.
We are keeping ourselves safe.
Okay.
Wearing the mask, our hand sanitizer and wash the hands.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not finding no way to wait.
Okay. Tell me how we Corona treat you as a taxi operator in Chapanor. What go on for you?
I am the road to kill me.
To kill you?
Yeah, man. I know the main source of school. School out, so I'm not going on the road now.
Okay.
Then one less money we have kind of bus again and police the fire again make it work. But I say go with us, if we just live with the end of the way we have to do.
Yeah, that is true.
I think so. Better
Alright.
we are life, we are working.
Yeah, man.
We just go and live it out.
Alright, sir.
Take care.
I keep out my bush, you know, from the corona, you know, and do some work, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And from yard to bush, you know.
Yard to bush?
Yeah.
You're not going nowhere else?
No.
Alright, sir.
Right, I know, I just bush me, I go, you know.
Yeah, go a bush?
Yeah.
Alright, man.
So, me hide from it, yeah?
Alright.
So, you look my friend to me when you call, yeah?
Alright, sir.
Until him say me long, yeah.
Alright, Mr. Dove. Take care.
Hello, Sparkers. I am Kerika Williams, a teacher at Louisville High. Coping with COVID-19 pandemic has been challenging. It is so difficult to adjust to teaching online while being a good mother and attending to the needs of my children. As a mother, I had to sensitize my children about COVID-19 and how to keep themselves safe and to focus while having online classes and adjusting to this new norm without seeing their friends and family in the physical school setting. As a teacher, coping and adjusting to online teaching was overwhelming. It was new to me, new to my students, and new to the parents. On a daily basis, my phone was flooded with students' work, calls from students and parents, but that was just the beginning. In order to cope with COVID-19 pandemic, I tried to stay connected with friends and families. I spent more time reflecting on self, listening to music, getting to know my children better, doing online courses and training. Yes, I had to be equipped with new skills and knowledge to cater to the needs of my students. Sparkers, it wasn't just all work. I got a chance to play too. I started exercising in the mornings and evenings with my friends, and yes, it did work. Through exercise and play, we developed wonderful friendship. We started doing backyard parties, and yes, I learned a lot in that area. Yes, Sparkers, I did a lot of cooking and eating. Now you understand what I meant when I said it did work. We would bake, make roti, jerk chicken, roast breadfruit, and enjoy outside. And yes, we had some good time while listening to music during the lockdown. Yes, Sparkers, make time for self. Create new memories. Life is precious. Stay safe.
Thank you, Sparkers, for watching. Don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and turn that post notification bell on
so that you don't miss any video. Share it to each and everyone. Share it to your contacts. Share it to your family members. Share it to your friends. And tell them to tell other friends and other family members to subscribe to Dun-Hamz Sport. Thank you, guys. Bye. We love you. Yeah.